And welcome everybody here to Northside High School for the ball game here. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're ready to get rolling here. Still top of the first, but Central's been able to get a run in. They started off with a fly out to center by Carter Gilly. Jalen Carter with the base hit out to center. Tyler Caldwell reached first on a fielder's choice that was thrown to second, but not in time. Cam Norton flew out to right. Hayden Jones with a base hit to left field for the RBI. And now we sit here with runners at first and second. Tyler Caldwell at second base. Hayden Jones at first. Leland Stanford, the DH, at the plate. For the Central Red Devils, they come into the matchup 12-10 on the season. Have not played an area game yet in Alabama. They're a 7-A team. The Red Devils with the red tops and the gray pants. Number 42 ranked in all of Alabama, number 14 in 7A. Here taking on Northside as they are 17-5 on the season after the big win last night against Glenwood here at home. 10-2 in their region, tied with Central Carrollton for third place behind Stars Mill and Harris County, who are tied for first as Leland Stanford draws the walk. And that'll load the bases up here for Christian Thomas, the left fielder. And Northside, the Patriots, with the all blue unis with the white pinstripes. Number 68 in all of GA as far as rankings go, and number 12 in 4A. And we'll go over the defensive alignment here for Northside. Is on the mound today is Noah Thomason. He started on the bump for the Patriots today with Noah Fair behind the plate. As we get the first pitch here. And it's going to be chop foul off the handle towards the third base dugout. And it's an 0-1 count. From third to first in the infield for Northside, you've got Max Thrash, Chris Biggs, Harrison Cerna, and Jack Freiberg. And then from left to right, Jay Sheehan, Brody Taft, and Jax Taylor in right field for the Northside Patriots as we're at the seventh batter of the inning in Christian Thomas. And breaking ball outside makes it a 1-1 count against Central, already with a 1-0 lead here in the Carroll Purdue State Farm Insurance first inning here at Northside. Breaking ball over the plate, and that's going to be high to make it 2-1. As right now, again, Central leading 1-0 with the bases loaded and one out here in the top of the first. Oh, two outs, my apologies, two down. And that'll even things up 2-2. Thomason looking to get out of this one with the bases loaded jam and keep it at just one run on the board for Central. And get the bats back in the lineup as Northside looks to lead things off in the bottom half of the first here at home. And that one just a little bit low even despite the frame job by Noah Fair. And that runs the count full on Christian Thomas. Central, playing in a tournament this past week, took losses against Golden High School, the number 7 team in all of Colorado, 9-4. And they lost to Lincoln County, a top 25 team in Tennessee, 5-1. As that's going to be a base on balls for Christian Thomas, the second consecutive walk by Noah Thomason. That's going to keep them loaded and also score a run. And that makes it 2-0 on the RBI walk by Christian Thomas. That'll bring Logan Brock, the pitcher, up to the plate as we're going to get time called. As coach goes out there to talk to Thomason, try to get him to calm down here in this first inning and try to get that third out. As you see all three base runners and the batter going over there to talk to coach for Central. Again, despite the record, Central a very good team. You can tell by the rankings, but with a 12-10 record, that can be deceiving. They played a lot of top-tier talent, not just in the area, but from all over the country so far this year. As I said, they just lost this week to a team out of Colorado and Tennessee.
How about for Central, number 25, Logan Brock.
And Logan Brock now, the 8-hole hitter, step up to the plate. He's the pitcher today for Central as well. So he's facing his counterpart on the mound here today. And breaking ball over the outside corner for a strike. And it's an 0-1 count. As trying to get some of these other arms for the Northside Patriots a little bit of work this week as well, they went pitching by committee last night. with Ashton Bailey, Max Thrass, and Chris Biggs as they took the 7-4 win over Glenwood last night, another top team, basically the top number 1 or number 2 team ranked in 3A in Alabama. And that was going to be fouled back out of play, and that's going to make it a 1-2 count. Poked out to second base, snagged by Harrison Cerna. And over the last few ball games, that's going to be no surprise as he's been a stellar defensive second baseman for Northside the last couple of weeks. And Central scores 2 runs on 2 hits, and we'll head back to the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Red Devils here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible to be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy and Gordy Eye Care, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And then you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And we're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live for this broadcast as the Central Red Devils have come across the river to take on the Northside Patriots. Northside, one of the top teams in 4A in Georgia. Actually, you got to think about one of the top regions in Georgia, as 4 of the top 12 teams in the classification in the region, all battling for playoff positioning between Harris County, Central Carrollton, Stars Mill, and Northside. As they're looking to get some runs on the board here after giving up 2 in the top half. Like I said, the Northside went by committee here, and they've got Noah yesterday and going by Noah Thomason on the mound today. Sam Laney letting the arm rest until they get back into region play next week when they take on Harris County for 3 games. That's going to be a huge one there. Want to make sure your ace is fully rested, have that arm, that shoulder ready to go. And today on the mound, Logan Brock for the Central Red Devils. And behind the plate, Caps Burks. And then from third to first base, we got Hayden Jones out on the field, Carter Gilly at short, Jalen Carter at second, Tyler Caldwell at first, and then from left to right, Christian Thomas, Andrew Carrero, and Cam Norton. And that's your defensive alignment for the Central Red Devils. Here, do up 1, 2, 3 for Northside. It'll be Chris Biggs, Harrison Cerna, and Sam Laney. And leading things off now as Chris Biggs steps up to the plate, the shortstop for Northside. And he'll take a hack at the first one there, and backing up to get it is Carrero. And he'll make the grab, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. So both top and bottom of the first innings. 1 pitch, 1 out on flyouts to center. Northside hoping to maybe get a little bit of repeat here and also score 2 runs and tie this thing back up.
Harrison Cerna.
Here in the first inning as we got Harrison Cerna, the second baseman, stepping up to the plate. 280 on the season. 21 runs scored, 10 RBIs, and 4 doubles for the Northside second baseman. And he'll take the first one down low, and it's a 1-0 count from Logan Brock. Beautiful day out here today at Northside as it's 77 degrees right now and sunny. A little bit of clouds out there, but wind blowing a little bit from left to right. And chopped over to third base, picked up by Jones. And a throw over to Caldwell in time. And that's a 5-3 put out in the second out of the inning. And that'll bring us up to Sam Laney, the DH. Laney, one of the top hitters for Northside so far in the year. Batting .410 on the season with 13 runs scored, 24 RBIs, 11 doubles, and 2 triples. Trying to get something over here, maybe a little bit of a 2-out rally. As we've seen Logan Brock throw during the Border Wars earlier this year on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. That's taken out towards right center field, going to the wall. Chasing it back is Norton. And that's going to be off the wall for a double, and that's a 12th double of the season for Sam Laney. Big hit there on the first pitch off of Logan Brock. That'll put a runner at second base now for the cleanup hitter, Noah Fair, the catcher, coming up to the plate here for the Patriots. As we take this little bit of time to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Houston Clinic, Gordy Eye Care. They've done a big job in helping us be able to bring these broadcasts to you guys while you watch from home or at work. And Noah Fair, 429 on the season. 5 runs scored, 15 RBIs, 5 doubles and a triple. And a base hit might be able to bring Sam Laney in here. Let's see what kind of speed he's got on the base paths. Usually we don't see him on the base paths too often, as he's usually on the mound, so he'll be a courtesy runner. Let's hope he runs a little bit better than his daddy Nate. That one's poked out to right center field. Norton making his way over with the glove and the catch, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. So Northside will go down, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We'll head to the 2nd. 2-0 Red Devils here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Going on right now at Glenn Smith and Opelika.
Enjoy huge savings on our complete lineup of GMC Sierras and GMC Terrains. Full-size and powerful GMC Sierra at $13,500 off.
Buy today and make no payments for 120 days.
Drive away in the stylish GMC Terrain as low as $395 a month. People from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Check us out 24/7 at glennsmith.com.
Get ready to smile.
And we're back here for the 2nd inning between the Central Red Devils and the Northside Patriots in a 2-0 ball game, as they were to get a couple runs on the board in the top half, and then the 2-out double by Sam Laney in the bottom half of the first ends up drawing nothing for the Patriots. And like I said earlier, we've seen Logan Brock pitch in the Border Wars that Glenwood puts on every year. We did that, a broadcast with him on there, and not a big strikeout pitcher, but he does cause contact and is never solid contact.